What's up guys, this is Merc Music and I bring you guys hiding spots and glitches on the Black Ops 2 Apocalypse DLC map Dig. This is a remake of Courtyard from Call of Duty World at War, and you guys might think it's just a reskinned version, however this map has a lot more to offer. In order to do this first glitch, this is going to be offline, you cannot do this in an online game. However, if you would like to be able to get outside of the map, all you need to do is go to COD TV, load up the most popular custom game modes, and look for the one called CTF Glitch. It should be one of the first 5 that you see. Once you load up that, all you have to do is go to the team FBI before the game starts, stand where I was standing earlier, and then switch to a different team, then switch back, and you should be out of the map. It's not particularly useful since you can't use it online, however I just wanted to include it in case you guys want to try it out. Now we're going to be moving on to some different spots throughout the entire map. There are tons of head glitches. I was actually kind of surprised. Courtyard on World at War really didn't seem to have quite as many head glitches as Dig does now. However, there are also some pretty pointless ones, but I'm kind of glad you can get on top of some of these spots. Treyarch has really restricted some of the typical spots you can get onto in these maps. However, just wanted to show this little alleyway over here with some head glitches. Over here, you can jump on top of this ledge, jump on top of the blue barrel over here, which you can't normally get on top of, but you have to do that jump in order to get there, and you can use that as a head glitch as well. Over here, there are 2 little pillars, and it's really weird how you mount on top of these things. You just kind of jump towards them, and as you press A, you'll get onto higher spots. You can use these as head glitches to defend, I believe, maybe it's A flag, I believe, on this side in domination. So you can do this on the left pillar over here. It's much more difficult to mantle. I recommend if you guys do want to use that as a spot, go over to the pillar on the right and do that instead in order to defend the flag, because it's a lot easier and you'll actually get some better cover. And this spot isn't really too useful, but I noticed it's another pillar that you can kind of mantle, and if you scooch over into this dark corner, you might blend in a little bit. I would not recommend staying there for too long though. And just throughout there's tons of different head glitches you guys can use to counter other people who might be camping. I've noticed there's tons of head glitching and camping when I played this map online, so you're going to want to take advantage of as many different pieces of cover as possible, so just do that and you should be pretty set. Now when you come over here, for some reason you're not able to jump on top of that area, but when you come over to this, it's actually very misleading because you can get on top of this area from there, and if you want to, if you have a sniper and you want to use this as like a little sniper perch, go for it. I wouldn't really recommend staying there for too long. And Treyarch blocks you over there, and I just wanted to include this spot as well so you guys don't waste too much time, but they also block you from getting on top of that pillar over there. Moving on over here, this is in the middle of the map by B flag. You can use that to mantle and get on top of there. And I don't think this was here in World at War, but there's also another little optional jump you can make to the middle of the map. Now we're going to be moving on to the things that are very good for search and destroy, including things like sound whoring and ninja defuse spots. And for sound whoring, what I mean by this is there are blue pipes spread out throughout the entire map that can give away your position. If you sprint or walk on them, they will make noise. However, if you crouch or prone, they will not. So just keep that in mind when you're playing the map. Here's a cool little maneuver you can use by the B bomb site, and I just wanted to include that ninja defuse spot. Here's just a cool little hiding spot. You could probably use this for Mike Myers. I just wanted to include it in the mix with search and destroy because it's a pretty good hiding spot. And there's other bush spots that you're going to be using as well if you want to get some pretty good ninja diffuses. Over here by A, there's a total of 3 pretty good spots. As you can see, Sofa King was hiding there in the bush. I thought it was a pretty good spot. And this is a pretty good one. You can just stand up and throw a combat axe. Well, stand up and holds a combat axe looking straight up, and you'll blend in pretty well with that wall over there since the enemies are coming from the other side when they go to plants. And over here, right before I show this last little spot up top, I just wanted to say that it is very awkward to maneuver around that plant since there's a barrier. However, Sofa was hiding up there and you could barely see him. However, I knew where he was, so I threw a combat axe over there and killed him. Speaking of combat axes, we're going to finish up the video here with combat axe spots across the map to save all of the flags in domination. For A flag, you need to look at the 3rd stone from the right, look straight up and throw to A. You will kill enemies who are directly on the center of the flag. However, I just wanted to include this. I believe that Treyarch has a patch for cross-map tomahawks, so I'm sorry if these spots don't work. If you do them in custom games, they will, however, kill enemies, so just keep that in mind. You will be able to take advantage of this B flag save. You just need to mantle your way up here twice, and either aim for the Buddha's nutsack or just throw it right above that pillar that you could see me aim at, and you'll be able to get a really nice bank shot at B and kill enemies very easily. And finally, we have the C flag save. You're going to crouch in this corner, look straight up, and it will kill enemies who are directly on the center of the flag. Hope you guys enjoyed the hiding spots and glitches for Dig. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and I will see you guys later.